We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Cleveland. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Go. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. Will try and do this himself. Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. A give. Here's Judkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Browns had 10-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle will make him play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Let's go now.
Now back to throw. Hyatt there to grab it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You look at this Browns defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
46-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. That ball Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. We saw plenty of throws like this in the Rose Bowl last fall. This one results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Second and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red 30.
He'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Yellow 22. Ready.
Back to throw again. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
50, green, 6, leather. Steel, black. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
White. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Ayuk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
That's the score. Browns 28, Giants 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On the ready.
This 2nd and 4.
Down. 60 red. Set.
They'll set up to throw. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Browns drive about to get started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
We'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Drop 50.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Well, he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down.
Ready.
A gain of 12.
60 red.
First down.
60 red.
New York.
Flag blue. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
First down.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know.
And coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact,
and this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Browns 38, Giants 14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready. Cut, cut.
They run the counter. Cloud. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ready. 52 close. Cut, cut. Tracy
going to get it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Red, 38. Ready.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Let's go. Cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Come on, set.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second and 3. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be second and 10.
Right, block 40. Huge, yellow. Set.
Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
Okay, ready?
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
38. Giants 20. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Come on, set. Right, 95.
Second and 15. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Once again, he finds Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ready. Red, 38. 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cloud. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. This is black shot. Blue striker. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Ready.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll look to throw here. Right back to Njoku. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Judkins. And space tough to come by there. So you get maybe a yard to the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, Judkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Judkins. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Shut up! Gravity Lions!
Trying to hammer it in with Judkins. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1 yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Third and goal, option right. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then you try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Dog red.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants first down.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Set, hut. 45, white. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Allen finds Hyatt. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 35 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this